How's it going, everybody? This is Nick, King of Games. I got a special video for you. I've done my first two send-offs of cards being graded. One to PSA, one to BGS. And I'm pretty happy with the outcomes, especially with the BGS submissions that I had. So this video is just to show you guys what I sent in and what the grades came back. And if you have any comments on anything, let me know. So the first one I'm going to show you is a base set Chansey Hollow. Now, it's a 5, and I get it. You know, why would I send that off? Well, I'm not a professional grader. I thought it might have gotten a little higher than that. Also, these cards are originally, they were originally opened when these sets came out. They were not newer packs. They have been opened and they have been in binders the whole time. So we got a 5. You know, not gonna bring in anything crazy on that one. One that I sent in because I thought was really cool. A reverse foil, so it is a EX Holon Phantom stamped Delta Species Gyarados. Did come back at a 6. Still, just, it's a cool card. So, that was mainly just for, because I liked it a lot. So, next one, a pretty cool one. We have a Jungle First Edition Snorlax. Did get a 5. But again, you know, he was sitting in binder. It is First Edition, so that's kind of cool. So that was the reason that I wanted to get that one checked out. Next one, a very cool one. Again, not graded super high, but it is a reverse foil Crystal Celebi. It did come back as a 6. So, not terrible, but, you know, not going to be what gets the big money. Pretty much all these cards are just to have, just for collection purposes. If anybody does want to make an offer, throw in a comment and I will comment back to you. So, yeah. We are going to get into some pretty good ones here coming up soon. So, this one, the big guy, Charizard, although he did come back as just a 1. Like I said, though, he was opened back in 99, 2000 and kept, you know, in binders. So, coming back as a 1, it is a Charizard, so I feel that they probably did grade a little heavier on it. Now it is worthy of the 1, so I'm not gonna deny that. But I think when you get to a better card, I think they do kind of go a little harder on it, and you will see one reason why here in a few minutes. So that was all the PSA submissions. Now we're into the Beckett submissions. So I thought that this one was really cool as well. It is a Dark Houndoom EX Team Rocket Returns. And this one did get a 9. So these next ones are going to be higher grades, which is very cool. Just because, you know, they are old cards. And they're coming back with pretty good grades on them. So this one, 2004 EX Team Rocket Returns Dark Houndoom, stamped. So reverse foil, I guess, is what you'd call it. So cool on that one. Next one, this one is my brother's favorite. This one is his card. I did send it in for him. We have a Torchic Star. It did get an 8, but that is because the surface received a 7. I did hear that the highest a grade can go is only 1 total above the lowest subgrade. So, even though we've got a 9.5 on centering, a 9 on edges, and an 8.5 on corners, because of that surface being a 7, it can't go any higher than an 8. So, no matter what the averaged out to. But still, great looking card. You know, it's in the slab. It's gonna stay an 8 for the rest of its life. Okay, so the next 3 are big guys. So we're gonna start off with this one here. 2008 Diamond and Pearl Stormfront. Secret rare. I believe this one's a secret rare Charizard. It did come back as a 9. And that's a great grade for, you know, being from 2008. Opened in 2008. Kept in binders. Which just shows you that you can keep a card in good shape in binders. It probably wasn't pulled out of those binders very often. So, show you the back there. Very, very happy about that one. So, yeah. The next one is one that I feel could have been graded higher. But it is a Charizard VMAX from Darkness Ablaze. 9.5. As you can see, they gave 9.5s all the way around except for centering, which was a 10. You know, this was minty fresh, pack fresh. I pulled on a video that I did post on here. If you want to check that out, it is in there. I don't have too many videos, so it won't be too hard to find. But I just felt that it was minty fresh. Edges, corners, surface. You know, they should have been 10s. I don't know. There's no whitening. So I don't know why. But, you know, they're the professionals. So I'm still really happy about the grade. Don't get me wrong. I was just really thinking it was going to come back at least a 10. And probably, out of all these, I would say probably the most valuable card is this one here. A 9.5 2004 EX Fire Red Leaf Green Charizard. 2004 9.5 Charizard EX. I mean, what else can you say? Corners a 9, rest of them 9.5s. I mean, corners, they do look good. I don't know what, I mean, and it always could be just the way that it's cut. Maybe a small little bit of whitening down there in the corner there, but I mean, it could just be the way that it's cut, and there's nothing anybody can do about that. But 9.5 on a 2000 card that was pulled in 2004. I mean, you know, what more can you say? You can't be mad about it. So, like I said, if you guys do want to make an offer on anything, leave a comment and I'll get back with you and then we can private message. But, I mean, for the most part, these are just for collecting purposes. I just enjoy collecting. And don't really at this point feel like I want to get rid of any of them. But, you know, everything's for sale. Everything has a price, right? And I'd take a fair bid. So, that concludes the cards that I had sent in. PSA, Beckett, BGS. Which one do I like more? I like the subgrades, but I know that things are changing at Beckett. I know you can still, there's things you can do to get subgrades. You can still, I believe you can still pay for subgrades. It's just, it's a lot more expensive now. But, you know, do I prefer one or the other at this point? If I can still get the subgrades, I prefer Beckett. If I can't get the subgrades, then I'm just going to go with PSA. Because it's cheaper, and everybody calls it PSA when you think of grading a card. So, appreciate you watching the video, guys, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.